I know Don was talking about this today, and that's Hank Williams Jr. was on Fox and Friends, and this created a controversy that got him suspended from introducing Monday Night Football last night. Roll the tape.
Remember the golf game? That was one of the biggest political mistakes ever.
Why?
That turned a lot of people off.
You mean when John Boehner played golf with President Obama?
Oh, yeah, and Biden and Kasich, yeah,
What did you not like about it? It seems to be a really pivotal moment for you.
Come on. It'd be like Hitler playing golf with Netanyahu.
All right, then he went on to talk about how people in this country are suffering. Now, he clarified his statement. He said, look, some of us have strong opinions or often misunderstood. My analogy was extreme, but it was to make a point. I was simply trying to explain how stupid it seemed to me, how ludicrous the pairing was. They're polar opposites. It made no sense. They don't see eye to eye. They never will. I've always respected the office of the president. And then he went on to talk about the economy, how people in this country are suffering.
Right.
Why do people always want to just, oh, that's it, no more Monday Night Football?
I know. First of all, I think they blew what he said out of context. They did, because he wasn't calling Obama Hitler. He was, unfortunately, anyone who uses that analogy gets hammered.
I agree. I don't think people should use it.
But they shouldn't. But he did. So it was kind of stupid to do. But at the same time, you know, what he just said in that quote there is what his intentions were. Which he was just trying to say, that they're that polarizing.
Can you imagine Monday Night Football without Hank?
I know.
I mean, that would be
the whole opening, and I don't know.
Yeah.
I think ESPN's weaseling on this.
So do I.
The people of Indianapolis are trying not to imagine Monday Night Football at all. It's 0 and 4. No, he shouldn't use the Hitler reference to anybody else, because it diminishes what Hitler did. But in the end result, this is ESPN. They were okay, as Dana Lash of Big Journalism pointed out, with a Vegas radio duo on ESPN talking about Mike Tyson, or talking with Mike Tyson about the rape of Sarah Palin. That was okay. But this isn't okay?
Is ESPN owned by Disney, though?
Yeah, it's owned by Disney.
There you go.
So they're gonna weasel. Look,
But if they have these double standards too.
But that's a great point. I mean,
they have
here's
a lot
the deal.
of double standards.
Hank tried to clarify it. Let's move on. Put him back on Monday Night Football. Agree?
Actually, I don't. I mean, I think it's a pretty stupid comment. I think it's big business.
You ever make a mistake speaking in your life?
Oh,
I hope to not.
So you think they really should pull him?
I have made a mistake. Look, he shows up to the show dressed like the Unabomber. He makes a stupid mistake. He's got to take.
There it is.
Oh, that's who he is, though. That's who he is. So now you're criticizing what he looks like?
Do you know why he wears glasses?
It's a one mistake.
Wait a minute. Do you know why he wears glasses?
He's wearing a baseball cap.
Well, you know why he wears glasses? Because he had an accident.
Wears a baseball cap.
He almost died.
Shows up in a sweatshirt. Very unprofessional. The comment linked.
You're upset that Hank Williams has an image of a rock and roller?
Whoa, one at a time. He's a country singer.
Exactly.
Doesn't make a difference.
He's not going to wear a suit like
This is the reality. Getting paid
ridiculous.
Big bucks.
That's ridiculous.
Any linkage to the President of the United States and Adolf Hitler is an affront to every American. Not Democrats, not Republicans.
I agree. Don't use the Hitler analogy. All right, fair enough. But you know something? Bill Maher says more in 1 week than Hank Williams has said in his entire career. And you want to take the axe and chop his head off?
I'll tell you what, if you look at how the commentators that were watching on Fox, if you watch the body language, if Bill O'Reilly was here, they pulled back. They knew the moment that comment was made that he really
But there's nothing. We all agree. Don't use the Hitler analogy.
Yeah, and you know what they did? Gretchen went back to that question, by the way. They didn't drop it.
Yeah.
She went back and readdressed it, so it was kind of fueling the fire there, I thought, too, when she went back to what he said.
If you can have Dick Durbin on the floor of the Senate screaming about how people shouldn't bank with Bank of America, you'd be based on a plan that he helped implement, but Hank Williams can't have a basic conversation where he makes a mistake as a rock and roller?
You're a Republican. Here's a question.
Nonsense.
We had a congressman from Florida recently say Tea Party members, that's him, I'm a conservative, want blacks in America hanging from trees. Should that congressman have been fired?
Any disgusting comment like that, whether it be a comment against African Americans, Jewish
Who's going to judge it? Who's going to be the judge?
President of the United States, people should be held accountable.
And what if somebody says this?
At the end of the day, if he signed a contract and he's not supposed to be engaging in political activity, and he likens the President of the United States to Adolf Hitler,
this is what we're dealing with. This is why we do have the problem we have in this country. Because look at us. This is so polarizing. What he's saying, I completely disagree with. It's so crazy to me.
Let me tell you something. I hope you never misspeak, because you misspeak, I'm going to demand you get fired. All right? Because you know what? You have no sympathy. You don't give anybody a chance to revise and extend their remarks.
That's not the point.
Anybody
It's
can
the only
misspeak.
point.
Anybody can make a mistake. Why do we have to give the death penalty if you say
And
something
again,
stupid?
Did I suggest a death penalty?
No, you suggested he lose his job.
Nobody
You're also
suggested. Some
assuming
people
something
come out
he
and
didn't
said
say.
that there should maybe be some repercussions initially, and that he be penalized.
Hank,
I
big
don't think
difference.
that's
Hank
too much to
Williams
ask.
did not call him Hitler. He made that unfortunate
right.
analogy. Big difference.
Big difference.